Welcome back, guys. Today we're taking a look at the DNT Optics Hydra. This is the 256 version. This is the lowest resolution model that they make. They sent me this out for review. I plan on making another video with it, attaching it to a gun and shooting it, showing what it looks like. But I just wanted to make this video because I've had it for a bit and haven't had a chance to make a video. So let's just go ahead and talk about this. And I've got some footage I'll roll in of the I got some deer across the street from my house. I got pretty good footage on those. They were like 200 yards away. It was a little hard to make them out, but you could definitely tell they were deer. Just went outside and I was looking to see if there were more deer out there, and there was a cat. So I got video of a cat also. I'll try to roll that in with all this. Different settings here. We'll go. Again, there's black hot. There's the red hot. The iron hot really makes the deer pop though. Like, it's really easy to see. Yep, there's the other deer. It's coming out from behind the mailbox. Hey, kitty. Hey, buddy. Alright, you see there's a cat. We'll use the focus here. Cat's probably 80 to 100 yards away. Sorry, it's shaky. I'm holding it. Now, this optic does come with quite a bit. The optic itself, I'm reading off of the screen here because I can't memorize all of this. It weighs 13.1 ounces, so it's pretty lightweight, but it feels like it's built well. Also comes with this case, and there's the mount on the inside here, so you can mount the optic to a gun. You can put it on top of it and look through your scope and have this as a thermal clip-on. You can also use it as a handheld. I've got the eye cup off of it, and it also comes with a lens cap that pops up. These ship with 2 batteries. They have the 18650 rechargeable batteries, and you can see they're the flat top style. They don't have like the little nipple on top of it. And if they do, I have some other 18650 batteries, and I tried to put it in here to see if it would work while these were charging up, and they won't fit. So if it's got the nipple on it, it's just long enough that it doesn't fit. Here's the battery cap. You unscrew it. It's on there nice and tight. It takes some effort to get it off, so you're not going to lose this. I've lost another battery tray while out on another optic once and never found it, but it's easy to spot the batteries out in these. Like I say, they come with 2 batteries. They're both rechargeable. They come with a little recharging tray that you put them in. Now, you do have to press pretty hard to get that to screw back in, and there it's back on. Pretty easy to use. It's got a port here on the side, and it's a standard micro USB. You can plug in a external battery source to it, like a little charging box or anything you got. So if you want to use this for 8-10 hours on a gun, or just as a handheld, you can plug in external power, and it helps to save the batteries that come with it. This also has a focus here on the front. It doesn't have autofocus, so you do need to focus in on what you're looking at. It does have zoom on it. There's your zoom button, and these 4 buttons are pretty intuitive. There's your power button. There's your zoom button. This button here changes your it pans in between your 4 different settings on it, because it has red hot, iron hot, black hot, and red hot. And there's the record button. I've taken probably 45 minutes or an hour's worth of video, and it did take a little bit. I connected this via Wi-Fi to my phone and downloaded everything that way. So I need to get that uploaded to the computer when I edit this to show you what I did get as far as footage with the deer and the cat, because the cat was pretty impressive because it was like 80, maybe 100 yards out. The deer were like 200 yards out. Like I said, you could tell it was a deer just because I know there are deer in that field. Now, if you do want to make a better target identification, you may want to look at getting the upgraded version of this, because they go all the way to a 640, this being the 256. Yeah, the 256 on this actually appears as a 384 resolution. So these come in 3 different flavors. They come in a 256, a 384, or a 640 resolution. The 640 resolution, which I've looked through the 640 when I was at GunCon, and it was crisp. Way better than what this does, but there's also a huge jump in price going up to the 640. So if you're just looking for an entry level, something that's going to be that you can identify a target within 150, 200 yards, and you know kind of what the target is. Like if you're hunting for deer, you know they're going to be deer out there. I mean, you can definitely tell the difference between a deer and a coyote or a dog at 200 yards. Anything out past that, it's going to get a little grainy, but the 225 is pretty good. These right now are on sale. If you go on their website, they're running a pretty good sale on these. They're probably about the same price. I don't want to say prices on here because I know YouTube kind of frowns on that. But yeah, it's been fun to play with. It's definitely not something I would have purchased, because usually I'm a buy once, cry once kind of guy. Seeing how this works, I would definitely upgrade eventually and buy one of their 640s, just because if I'm going to spend money on something, I'd rather save up a little more and just spend the money on it once, and then instead of buying this and then buying another one and then buying another one, I'm just going to do all one and done. But if you're looking for something and you're on a budget and you're wanting to get into thermal, this is definitely something to look at. Now here's how it looks with the eyepiece on it and the flip up cap. They just snap right on, snap right off. It makes it a little bit longer, so if you're using this just as a viewing device, like I've been using it, I just took that off and I took the cap off of it just so I could use it like this. But if you're wanting to kind of hide it where you don't have that glow on your face, then you can definitely put that other eyepiece on it. But I've just been standing out in my front yard, trying to find wildlife across the street. But I do plan on taking this out. We're going to attach it to a gun. We're going to go heat up some targets, and so you can see the difference. I plan on doing that the next week or so stay tuned for that video. And if you're interested in one of these, I'll leave a link in the description to DNT, to this. Like I said, they have upgraded versions of this also, and for the money, I would personally upgrade to one of the higher resolution models. But like I say, if you're on a budget and you're not wanting to buy the sight mark, this definitely is a way to go. Yeah, we get on DNT's website, they got quite a bit. They got night vision, they got thermal, they have regular scopes. So, I mean, check those guys out. And I do appreciate them sending this out for review. I am going to be sending this back to them when I'm done with it, because I do plan on buying one. But if I'm going to buy it, I'm going to buy the upgraded model, just because I prefer when I buy something, just spend the money on it once and be done. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe, and let's take back our Second Amendment.